Feels good. This is Old School Mods Part 3, version 1.2.5 with beta 1.7 terrain, as well as mods like Industrial Craft and Buildcraft installed, and Ghosts. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Now, some little things I did off camera. I revamped the mine. I turned the old machine room into the mine. It's not done yet. We're going to work on that a lot this episode. Probably storage here, and then we're going to have a rail that goes down here. You can see I dug this massive corridor because I thought it'd be fun, and I was right. It was fun. And now in the machine room, I built a bunch of electric furnaces, which these are just furnaces, but they require energy, as well as making a mining drill. And now this mining drill is pretty much like a pickaxe, but it's rechargeable. Also, I'm eating canned food, but we'll talk about that more later because we're going to do farming related shenanigans as well. Now we're actually going to start with farming this episode. And now you know in normal Minecraft how when you farm, you just plant your crops like this, pretty straightforward. Well, Industrial Craft allows us to industrialize crop farming. And to do it, we need these doohickeys known as crops. Plant these down again, put down our crops, and then plant our seeds on those. And what's nice about this is just right-clicking them will harvest the crop and replant it, and we get more than one wheat per crop. But there is a trade-off. Crops are very prone to growing weeds, and weeds will completely destroy your farm if they're not removed daily. And luckily, we can prevent weed spread from crafting weed axe, which we need redstone, an empty cell, which is just made from tin, and some grin powder, which is made by macerating a spider eye, which we're doing right now. Let's go over to our crops. Let's spray it on these guys, and we won't have any weed spawn, which is nice. And we are going to do a lot more with this later, but we have to wait for our stuff to grow first before we really can, so yeah. Although we can actually speed it up by crafting fertilizer. But for fertilizer, we need scrap. And to make scrap, we need a recycler, which we need glowstone for. Alright, I guess we should go to the Nether then. And luckily, we can make buckets out of tin, so we don't have to waste our iron on it. I came all the way down here, and I realized I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so I can't even mine it. It's finally time to use the diamonds we've been stockpiling to make a diamond drill. This is how we make a diamond-tipped drill. And now, using this, we're able to mine obsidian. Alright, where should we put the Nether portal? I don't really want it near my house because these things are loud as hell in the old versions. Literally loud as hell. Here, we'll put it at the top of the observatory. That'll give this area a bit of use. And yeah, I added stairs in here. I got rid of the scaffold, but I'm still not sure how I feel about it. We'll put it in this wall for now. I might get rid of it at some point. I probably will, actually, but yeah. Cool. Now where are we? It looks like we're pretty high up. That's actually pretty bad, because I was hoping to get a bunch of lava for industry reasons. Okay, there's literally a ghast over there. Never mind, I changed my mind. Yep, now it's firing at me. I knew this would happen, and yet I didn't bring a bow. Also, I know I'm literally in the middle of a fight, but I kind of want some of the soul sand. You'll see why if at some point. I don't know when I'll use the soul sand, but I need it for something. Hey! Bro, I actually got a knife kill on a ghast. What an absolute clown. Oh, it's so delicious! Also, please ignore the hole in the window. I tried to jump out of it earlier. Recycling machine, and this thing's pretty interesting. Pretty much, you put any item in the game into it, and we have a small chance to get scrap from it. There we go, we got our scrap. Beautiful. Oh, it's only one scrap per bone meal. Okay, nice. We can make double as much. Someone is in my house. Now I want to build that rail system I was talking about in my mind, but you'll notice here, we cannot craft rails anymore. And the reason why is because we have Railcraft installed. It adds a ton of new tracks, and you can see it requires these rails and rail beds. It is going to be a lot. Now, first of all, to get the rail beds, we need wooden ties, and for that, we need wooden slabs and creosote oil. Now, it looks like we can just get it from smelting coal, but I know you can also get it from a coal coke oven, and I want to do that. And now to make coke ovens, it's a multi-block, so we need to build something, and it will turn into the coke oven, if that makes sense. So for that, we're going to need a bunch of sand and some bricks. Alright, now to make actual tracks, we need to make rails. And to make rails, we are going to need a rolling machine. There we go, we got our standard rails. Coke oven bricks. Let's go build our coke oven in here. Alright, I'll just put my coke oven in this room for now. Eventually, I'll find somewhere else to put it. There we go! And now you can see when we build a 3x3 structure that's hollow, out of coke oven bricks, we get a coke oven. And now we can just put some coal in there, and we are slowly but surely making creosote oil in this slot, and coal cokes in this slot, which we don't really need the coal cokes for now. Alright, now at this point, we're finally ready to make our powered rails. And then we take 3 standard rails, 3 gold, and 3 redstone. and we get advanced rails. And now it's with our advanced rails, and I'm pretty sure with a rail bed and a redstone. Yes, we get powered tracks. Also, I want to make this thing called a crowbar, because it actually lets us link minecarts together to make trains. And I'm also going to make 2 minecarts, or actually I'm going to make 3 minecarts. And also they stack, thanks to Railcraft. I want to make a chest minecart. I want to make a furnace minecart. And I want to have a passenger minecart. Now first I want to test if this even works, because I don't know for sure. Oh, okay. So far so good. Oh, there it goes, but wrong way. There it is. Looks good. Let's link these together. And now, so I sit in here and just give it coal. Oh, you can see we're going up, and we're going up fast. This is actually way better than I thought. I think these powered rails are completely useless, which is funny. You know, I absolutely didn't need those. What the heck? What a waste. Furnace minecart in front, and then we can do, like, passenger, and then we can do chest minecart. Link these together, and we're ready to go. Why is building trains in this game actually fun? And now I can offload the chest minecart in my storage room here. This is great. This is going to make mining even more fun. Alright, now I just got done doing some farming, and I got a special little crop right here called unknown seeds. When you have 2 crops attached to trellises, and then you have a double trellis in between them, they can both spread onto this trellis, and you can breed them into a new crop using industrial craft. So these are actually some special seeds that we bred, and we don't know what they are yet because we need something called a cropnalyzer. Now to charge a cropnalyzer, just put a battery in the charge slot, and then put your seed in the slot right here. You can see by putting it once, we find out it's wheat. That's nothing new because we bred 2 wheats together. You can get some special crops by interbreeding different crops, but for now, we just bred some wheat. Doing it a second time will show us the tier. A third time will show us it's yellow, it's food, and it's also wheat again. That's not helpful. And then a 4th time will show us the growth, gain, and resistance, which means it's more resistant to being damaged. It grows faster, and it has a higher yield than regular wheat. So yeah, we bred a more efficient crop this way. Now we have 2 of our special seeds being bred here, and then we'll get some really OP wheat after, hopefully. Alright, now at this point, I'm going to make this thing known as a bat pack. Now notice how the drill only has 10,000 EU stored. That means it can only mine about 200 blocks before it is out of charge and I can't use it anymore. But with the battery pack, when I'm wearing it, notice how it siphons energy from the bat pack instead of from the drill. So we upgraded the amount of blocks we can mine by 6. Mostly unrelated, but I did some light exploring, and this is a beautiful area. It's right past the little mountain range I'm in. It's super cool. And it has oil. Very profitable. Might have to build a second base here at some point. So we made this crop farm right here for breeding and growing crops. And now we're gonna make a crop matron. Machine block, chest, electronic circuits, crops, and we have a crop matron. Crop matron. Now this doohickey, we can put some Weedex inside, and fertilizer too when we get it. And this is for water cells to automatically water things, but we already have a source block doing that. Build up a few blocks, put a solar panel, and we're gonna do ultra low current cable. We're gonna do a battery box and a cable here. So energy is flowing into here. All right, so this crop matron will automatically spray Weedex on these crops, which will prevent weeds from growing. And it will automatically spread fertilizer, which will grow them faster. But yeah, I think we're going to end the video here. Please subscribe and like and comment if you want to see a part 3. But yeah, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, visit my website, and subscribe to my second channel. But that's about it. Goodbye.